Hi, and welcome to Barbie's Place, where we could just chat it up. This is another episode or series of things that made me grow up. Being married for 10 and a half years made me grow in a lot of places that I needed growth in. My idea of marriage wasn't as the fairy tale wedding. I didn't want to dress up. I was one of those females that wanted to elope and go away. And what is interesting is that we got married at the Justice of Peace at the courthouse, and once I realized I was getting married, my idea of marriage started to shift. What I wanted the dress, I wanted the family sitting at out in watching me, I guess, out in the crowd and watching me. I wanted to get married before God, and things started shifting. But what I noticed about my marriage is it touched all the places that I thought that I had it together. It touched the parts of me that I thought were intact. And that's something that marriage is actually supposed to do. I mean, when two people come together in marriage, they're supposed to grow. They're the two people that can touch the things that the other people could not. And they're supposed to grow together, but then they're also supposed to get to a point of harmony where that growth causes them to come closer together. And in my case, it didn't. It actually just spiraled out more and more. But for the positive part of me, the things that needed to grow, because I'm a person who serves, I'm a person who gives, and I will keep giving. I'm a person who believes, I think I'm pretty, I think that I have it together, and it showed me that yes, I do have it together, and yes, I'm very capable of taking care of other people. But what about me? Where was my boundaries? Where was my want for myself, my love for myself? And it cannot be based off of me loving others. And so it made me grow in a way of it's okay to say no. It made me grow in a way where it was I have to set boundaries. It made me grow where, you know what, I don't owe anybody anything, because if you did something kind for me, I felt like I owed you. And now I don't feel like that. Now it's, if you do it out the heart, and if you don't do it, then you don't do it. I'm able to ask for things where before I wouldn't, because most of the time I wasn't taken care of. Even in my marriage, I took care of myself. But I know now that in growing up, that I am worthy of being taken care of. I am a special person. I'm one of those special women. There's not a lot of women out here who do the things that I do in a relationship, and I can say that because I know that, because I've talked to other women. I've been in other people's houses, and I am a special woman. And I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I'm a rare breed. And because of that, I had to grow up and understand that there's a certain care with a woman like me, and I have to first give that care to myself. So what made me grow up is to see that I didn't have it all together. I can always learn something new, which I love to be a student because I teach, so I have no problem being a student. And that I'm going to continue to grow, and my growth is based on happiness now, and not me just serving others. I will continue to serve others because I just love to do that, but not to the point of exhaustion within myself or near death, which also happened to me, but to the point where I'm okay. And if the Lord doesn't assign me to you, my hands are not on you. And that is a big lesson I had to learn. So that's the thing. I pray that you get those lessons too, and I pray that it doesn't have to be as hard as mine, but that when God speaks, you listen. When the Lord is talking, you just open up those ears and just really take in what He's saying. And I pray that all of you are successful in your journeys, whatever that may be, that's going to cause you to grow up. And I thank you for tuning into Barbie's Place, where we could just chat it up.